Hi Capricorn, welcome. Thanks so much for being here, and I really hope this message helps you. Okay? Please only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. And you might check out your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this reading doesn't resonate with you. Okay, let's see what the Prism Oracle would like to share with you. Ghost. Okay, this is letting you know that something or someone from your past is going to be coming back into your life in some way. And you have cleanse. So what this is saying is you need to go through, figure it out, what needs to be cleansed in your life. It could be your thoughts, your emotions, your physical environment, anything or everything or anywhere in between. Okay, so very interesting. Something or somebody from your past is reemerging, and so you need to cleanse what's going on. By doing this, it's going to put you more in a flow state, which makes things in life easier. That's not to say this is going to be a challenging energy. It could be beautiful. We just need to get more to find out. All right, now let's get a few cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see what this would like to share with you. One more. Okay. Deep knowing. Okay, you're going to have a deep knowing. And you see this owl here, wisdom. You're going to be using your wisdom to help you with this deep knowing. And there's a circle here, and a circle here with the cleansing. So I see a relationship between those two, that what you need to cleanse has to do with deep knowing. What do you know? What do you feel you know? What do you feel like you don't know, but deep inside you do? Right? And you also have message in a bottle. This is saying you're going to be receiving messages in some fashion. They could be downloads. They could be walking along and seeing something on the ground, say a coin or a feather that has a meaning for you, and you have an aha moment. These can be very subtle or totally in your face. Either way. But here is a deep knowing and a message in a bottle. So when you come across these messages, use your intuition and your wisdom to figure out what these are saying, okay? And I need to pull this out because it's one of the best cards here. This was right underneath message in a bottle. You have milk and honey. This deep knowing, using your wisdom and receiving these messages and acting on them, is going to bring you to your land of milk and honey. And the land of milk and honey is a beautiful place to be. It's where happiness is. You see the rainbow, right? And it just looks very wholesome, very happy. So this is going to bring in some happiness. And I think this will too. At least this part will put you in the flow. It all depends on what's going on here as to what that will bring. Okay, now let's see what the spirit animals would like to share. Anytime you're in the flow with the universe, things go so much more smoothly. And I think, this is just my personal opinion, but I do believe it's true, that when you're in the flow, the clarity is there. And if you're not in the flow, you might not understand. So maybe there is, a progression here. You want to understand these messages. So it might be important to clear out what is not serving you first. Or it could all be simultaneous. Bring your ideas to life. the electric eel. So here you have ghosts. Remember I said something or somebody from your past. Bring your ideas to life. It looks like these two could be connected. Maybe sometime in your past there was something you wanted to do but didn't for whatever reason. There could be, a plethora of reasons, like, oh, that's not going to work. It's not practical enough. People have told me it's just a pipe dream. It can go on and on. But this is saying no, that an idea that you had at some time in the past is definitely a viable idea. Bring it to life. And at the bottom of the deck, beautiful. The koi fish saying there is always enough. And what I'm feeling from that is the potential exists that you didn't bring this to life because you felt like it was not practical, like it wouldn't provide for you. But this is saying, bring your ideas to life because there is always going to be enough of whatever it is that you need. Beautiful. Okay, let's go into the tarot, see what it would like to share. So Capricorn, it looks like this is a great start. Okay. Let's get one more. All right. Let's see what the tarot would like to share. Okay, and this first card, absolutely beautiful, is your overall energy. You have the Ace of Cups, starting something new, which could actually be something that you wanted to start a long time ago. But look at this. I love this image of it. Here's your heart, and it's radiating out in all directions. So it's a new beginning of something that you love. Okay, now this next card, oh, look at this. Contrast and comparison for sure. Your current energy is one of a hurt heart, or one where you're not seeing clearly. And right above it is cleanse. So go through this cleansing to get into the flow state, and that will help you with this. Now this is your overall energy. This is your current. So this is the big picture, right? This is this moment. So there's something going on here, and everybody's an individual, so it's going to be different for everybody. But where you're feeling the challenge, okay? And you need to cleanse that because this is here for you. But it looks like you have to go through a process. What you need to work on, okay, is taking the opportunity that you probably see. You might not, but you probably do. It could be these aha moments, the light bulbs going off. And this can have to do with this. This very first card out, and I think it's instrumental in this. And it could be a person, but with all these cards, I kind of get a feeling that it's something you wanted to do, an idea that you had that you did not pursue. But this is saying, okay, you need to work on this opportunity that is here for you or is coming in for you. And here you have this deep knowing that this is right for you. Look for messages about this. It might very well apply. It might give you what you need to go forward with this opportunity, which is going to bring in your happiness and joy. Okay? And swords is all about the truth, seeing clearly, using your wisdom, which is right here, your knowledge, potentially communication. Did I say that already? But, okay, Here, to me, looks like a confused energy, potentially hurtful. And on either side of it is something beautiful, starting something you love and going for that opportunity. So, swords and swords. You're going from a place of hurt to being excited about going for the opportunity. Okay? Another page. Very interesting. What's benefiting you? The message or messages in a bottle. In other words, things that you're going to be receiving out of the blue that are not expected, that pop up, that encourage you to go ahead and get this idea, this opportunity going. This one is, about the clarity, the practical side. This is abundance. So it could be money or whatever you consider abundant. It could be a job opportunity, self-employment, whatever it may be. But two together, right? And right here is a land of milk and honey. By you taking this opportunity, it's going to bring happiness and joy. Okay, and help. If you need help, go into this energy of bringing your ideas to life. This is going to help you a lot. And you have the moon. And the moon says a few things. One, use your intuition. And that, to me, fits right in with message in a bottle, right? Use your intuition to help you see the bigger picture, to help you know which way to go, what to do. These opportunities. Use this energy. Now, it also can say there's something that you might not be seeing at this time. You might not be seeing that whatever this is going to benefit you greatly. And here is the good side and the bad side, right? Good side, bad side, however you want to look at it. Feed the good side. What you feed will grow. What you don't feed will wither and die. You don't want to feed the bad side. You want to feed the good side, right? So this is here as a help to you. Use your intuition, feed the good side, and realize that there's something you're not seeing. When the time is right, it will come to light. And I think by cleansing, it's going to help that process. Okay, and now a special message. Realize that there is always enough, and there is always. Now here, this can be saying one of a few different things, but what I strongly believe is this is saying be strategic in how you go forward because it's going to serve you well. In other words, only you're truly going to know, but it could be you need to sit here with a piece of paper and a pencil, lay out the plan of how you want to go forward. Use strategy, find the best way to go forward for you. And I think that is definitely what this is saying. And you see the moon here and the moon here. There's a connection. Feed the good side. Maybe plot out how you feed the good side. How you do not feed the challenges. It's quite possible. Okay, let's move this out of the way here. I think I'm taking up more room than I was. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Cups. So, here, 3 pages. One about the practicality, the seeing the truth, knowing the truth. Here's one about the opportunity to go forward that's going to bring you in the abundance. And this one is the opportunity to go forward that's going to bring in the love. And your overall energy is a new beginning in love. So the 3 pages are not just accidents. They're telling you this big opportunity is here for you. You need to go for it. Make for sure that you clear out all the muck so you can focus on this, all right? Now let's go ahead and clarify this. See what comes up. To me, this message is definitely pretty much a one-track message. I mean, there's a lot of little side parts involved, but it is saying, go for what it is you really want. It's going to serve you well. And a little bit about how to do that, be strategic. Clean out what does not need to be there, things like that. Probably something from your past. All right, let's see what we have. Knight of Wands, yeah. Okay, this new beginning that you love, it's saying take action. Go for what you love. And the Knight of Wands is going for their passion, right? Very related to each other. Go for your passion. Okay, here, the Three of Swords, the hurt or the confusion about something that you truly want. Swords, beginning of Swords, changing out of this hurt energy into a new beginning that is filled with the beginnings of the clarity, the understanding, the wisdom, seeing past that fog that's been in the way. Okay, beautiful, the Magician. Having this deep knowing, using your wisdom, wanting to go forward with this opportunity, and you have the Magician, you manifesting what it is that you want. And you're going to be using your wisdom to help you manifest what it is that you're wanting, which is this opportunity. And this is you. What's benefiting you? You are in your power at this time. Okay? So, there's more strength in this reading because you're coming out in it. And it's clarifying the Page of Pentacles, which is one of the 3 pages you have here. Okay? Do not let fears get in your way, or not believing in yourself, or any of those challenging energies. Let this be your strength, your desires, your pleasures that spur you on to go forward. All right? If you need help, you have the High Priestess. Okay, both of these cards, the Moon and the High Priestess, refer to you using your intuition. So the biggest help you can give yourself during this time is using your intuition to go forward, to figure out what it is that you want. But according to this, I think you know at least basics of what you want. And this will help you to refine that, to help you to bring your ideas to life. And your special, I have such a hard time saying this sometimes, your special message. There's always enough. Be strategic in how you go forward, because that will help you a lot and bring in the balance. Okay? Make for sure that as you go forward with this, you're bringing in the balance or keeping the balance. You don't want to let one thing outweigh the other when balance is needed for a beautiful outcome. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Swords. At the very beginning here, with your Ace of Cups, you have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Wands. So, passionately going forward with what you love. That is your goal, what you're going for. Here, it is the Knight of Swords. Where you've had your problem is in the swords, the hurt heart. And then here's a new beginning in swords. And right here is going for your goal, which is swords. So I think whatever this is you're wanting to do, it's something that you really love. And swords has been a problem, but is now also a huge part of the answer. Getting out of the problem when it comes to the clarity, the practicality, etc. Having the new beginning where you're seeing clearly and taking quick action on that. Beautiful. All right, let's see what the universe would like to share. So yeah, this reading to me is all about something that you have wanted to do. And it looks like you've clouded your mind with all kinds of reasons why you shouldn't do it. And here, that's saying, let that go. Clear that out so you have the space to go forward with it, because it's going to bring you to your land of milk and honey. And be open to all these messages that are coming in for you. Okay. And definitely use your intuition. Now, the messages from the universe can be advice, confirmation, anything they want. Okay, this is kind of putting some of this in a nutshell. This is the Eight of Cups, which is saying in some area, which is probably what you've been doing, you feel like you've done all you can. There's what more can you do? So you're going to leave that to go for your happiness, which is this. So this to me is kind of like the earlier part, or maybe a precursor. You're realizing what you've been doing isn't in your happiness. So you're going to leave it behind to go for what you want. Judgment. Rising up. Yeah, definitely. Rising up to what it is that you truly want and going for it. It will bring in happiness. Okay, and what this is making me feel is twofold. One, you've been trying, with whatever it is you've been doing, to stay the course, protect, defend, keep doing whatever this has been. On the other side, this is letting me know that whatever it is you truly want to do, once you get that going, this will apply to that as well. You will protect and defend that. You will stay on top of it. Make for sure that things are going as smooth as they can, because your belief system, it looks like, is changing from just an example would be, oh, this is so practical. This is what I need to do. I got my degree in engineering, and so I must be an engineer. When deep down inside, maybe you wanted to be a musician, for example. And so you finally reached the point where, yeah, this worked very well for what I was wanting to do, but it's also going to work very well for what it is that I love and I'm going for. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands definitely goes for what she wants. She's unafraid to speak up and be heard. She's very adamant. And so that's, the universe is saying, be very adamant about what it is you want. Have the clear vision and go for it. So this is actually an awesome reading. Letting go of something that you really haven't wanted to do, to go for something that you love. And it will bring in the rewards that you are looking for. Okay, let's see what the angels would like to share. Don't stop. Beautiful. Yep, you're getting that going. Do not stop. Once you get started, keep going until you achieve whatever that is. Okay, now we're going to take some tea leaf cards, and these can be about anything, something small all the way to something bigger, confirmations, advice, just about anything. Some of it might not apply to the reading either, some might. I think that one did come out. Whoa. It's very interesting the way these pop out. Okay, let's look at these first. Okay. Here, getting together with friends. And that was right here with leaving behind what no longer serves you and rising up to what it is you want. So getting together with friends. This could be your support system helping you make this transition. Here, tulip, great passion. And yeah, I totally feel that that's what this is about. Something that you're very passionate about. March. Okay, so this could be saying either this realization began to manifest somewhere around March. Or this could say, you put in all this work and effort to make this change. You're going to find that it really reaches its height of getting started in spring next year. Shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. And this is way down over here. So this might not apply to the reading. Maybe it does. But it could be saying that by you doing what you thought was the certain thing to do, maybe because of your lack of love for it, or whatever this other thing is that you love much more, you know, the universe knows, right? If you're not doing what you love, and it's a challenge to do it, it might start process of crumbling. Okay, let's see what else comes up, if anything. Oh, of course. One would fly onto the floor, wouldn't it? Okay, let's see what we have. And I'm not sure the order. This might have been mountain. Major challenge to overcome. And it's coming out with the take care, there will be a loss of material wealth. So it looks like a challenge to overcome. And you know, something that just occurred to me, maybe you have been doing whatever this is for some period of time. And maybe, you know, our economy is very interesting now. So maybe you're realizing that this is not sustainable for whatever reason, right? And so you reach back into your past because there's something that you really loved, and you decide to go for it because you realize what you're doing isn't going to be sustainable, okay? Here, hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. And it came out with getting together with friends. So it looks like these friends are also your support system. Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. This is definitely to your benefit. And then you had a tower down here. Solid foundation, success with effort. So I see these two as really going hand in hand. Here we have bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. So this could be one of these smaller things, or it could be huge. You know, you've applied for something to get something started and it's coming in, but it could be anywhere in between. But this is where you're waiting for something. Okay, I'm going to put this here because to me it seems like it might apply somewhere around in here. I really hope this helps. It looks like a beautiful reading, one where you are going to go for what it is you've wanted and potentially wanted for a long time. And now, having said that, remember in the beginning I did say it could have to do with the person. Let's close this out with a charm. Yeah, please give this a like, share, subscribe, leave comments. These are kind of stuck together. Ah, love it. Grapes. Good finances are coming. Oh, and you have a tree. So growth. This beautiful growth. And it could also say, spend time in nature. It will help ground you, help you to be able to go forward. And if you sitting here with great passion, I did that, right? But it wasn't intentional. I just looked and saw what there was. Great passion, ground yourself, growth, leading to a lot of abundance. And one thing I love about this deck, the Tower is solid foundation, success with effort. Okay. Thank you so much. I truly hope this helps. Have a wonderful time. And thank you for spending time with me. Take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you again soon. Much love. Bye.